Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our exciting coin discoveries. Today, we're diving into the world of UK coinage to uncover the top 4 most valuable UK new pence coins. You won't believe which ones made the list. Stick around until the end to find out which coin has skyrocketed in value. It's one that may be sitting in your change right now. Let's get started. Imagine holding in your hand a simple, yet powerful piece of history. A coin that may seem unremarkable at first, but holds a story that's far more intriguing than you might expect. We're talking about the 2008 UK 2 new pence coin. A coin that, despite its humble origins, has become one of the most sought-after pieces of British numismatics. The 2008 2 new pence coin wasn't just another routine minting. No, it's a coin that reflects a moment in British history, one that collectors and enthusiasts have come to deeply admire. But what makes this coin so special? What hidden value does it hold beneath its 2 pence face value? Let's dive into the details. The UK 2 pence coin was first introduced in 1971 as part of the decimalization of the British currency system. Before that, the old pre-decimal coinage system had been in place for centuries, with pounds, shillings, and pence dividing up the British currency. But in 1971, the UK made a significant shift to a decimal system, and the familiar new pence coins began circulating. This marked the beginning of a new era in British coinage. In 2008, the UK Mint issued a 2 pence coin featuring an updated design that would make it more than just a means of exchange. It would also become a symbol of national pride. The coin, still bearing the face value of 2 pence, was redesigned with an image of the famous Welsh leek, an emblem of Wales. While the design itself was relatively simple, the decision to include such a specific cultural symbol on the coin was a nod to the growing pride in the Welsh nation within the context of the United Kingdom. But before we get into the appeal of this coin for collectors, let's take a moment to look at the design details. The 2008 2 new pence coin features a sleek, modern look. On the obverse, it features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This effigy of Her Majesty has been used on many coins over the years, creating a sense of continuity and recognition across generations. On the reverse, you see the image of the Welsh leek, which is surrounded by the words new pence and 2 in clear, legible text. The intricate detail of the leek, with its curling, flowing leaves, stands out as a nod to the country's agricultural history and national identity. Now, let's talk about the minting process. The 2008 2 new pence coin was produced by the Royal Mint, the official mint of the United Kingdom, located in Llantrisant, Wales. The Royal Mint has a long tradition of creating high-quality coins that are used not just in the UK, but around the world. The 2008 coin, like most of the others in the series, was struck using cupronickel, a durable and cost-effective alloy that's resistant to wear and tear. These coins were produced in large quantities, ensuring that they would be available for use in circulation. However, despite the large number of these coins that were minted, some of them would go on to become highly valuable, especially to collectors who knew where to look. But why exactly did this particular coin rise in value? The answer lies in rarity, error minting, and the growing interest in modern British coins among collectors worldwide. You see, when coins are minted in large quantities, they're usually not particularly rare. But that's where the concept of errors and limited mintages comes into play. Occasionally, the Royal Mint would strike coins with imperfections, coins that were misprinted, or ones that never should have left the factory floor. These errors are incredibly valuable to collectors, especially when they're rare enough to be considered one-of-a-kind or in extremely limited supply. Some 2008 2 new pence coins may have slipped through the cracks, leading to errors that caught the eyes of numismatists and history buffs alike. What really contributed to the increase in value, however, was the global interest in British coinage. As more and more people around the world turned to coin collecting as a hobby, the demand for rare and unique pieces surged. the 2008 2 pence coin became a part of that larger coin collecting movement. The combination of the updated design, the appeal of the Welsh leek symbol, and the possibility of minting errors meant that collectors began to seek out these coins in greater numbers. And now, after years of sitting in circulation, some of these 2008 UK 2 pence coins have reached extraordinary values, far above their initial face value. You may be wondering, how much could this coin be worth? Well, if you've been following the market for rare coins, you might be in for a shocking revelation. Depending on the condition of the coin, its rarity, and any potential minting errors, the 2008 2 pence coin has sold for incredible amounts at auctions and private sales. Some rare examples have even been reported to fetch upwards of $89,000. Yes, you read that correctly, almost $90,000 for a simple 2 pence coin. This astounding value is a testament to the allure of rare coins and how the world of numismatics can turn everyday objects into valuable treasures. So, what does this mean for you? If you happen to have a 2008 UK 2 pence coin tucked away in your collection, or perhaps even in your loose change, it might be time to take a closer look. Is it a valuable collector's item? Could it be one of the rare errors that make it worth thousands of dollars? You never know until you check. In conclusion, the 2008 UK 2 pence coin, with its updated design and symbolic significance, has become far more than just a piece of currency. It's a collector's dream, a piece of history, and, for some lucky individuals, a coin that could bring in a significant financial windfall. So, the next time you come across a 2008 2 pence coin, take a moment to appreciate it. You may be holding on to a treasure far more valuable than you could ever imagine. Picture this: a coin that, while small and unassuming in size, has the power to transport you back to a moment in British history, an era of change, innovation, and cultural transformation. The 1990 UK 20 pence coin is no ordinary coin. What appears to be a simple piece of currency has turned out to be much more. It's a time capsule, a work of art, and for some fortunate collectors, a prized treasure that's worth far more than the value stamped on its surface. The story of the 1990 UK 20 pence coin is intertwined with the story of the British currency system itself. To understand the significance of this coin, we need to go back a few decades. In 1971, the UK made a dramatic shift in its monetary system, moving from the traditional pounds, shillings, and pence to a new decimal system. This shift was not just a matter of convenience. It was an attempt to modernize the nation's currency and simplify daily transactions. Before decimalization, the pound was divided into 20 shillings, and each shilling was divided into 12 pennies. This was an incredibly complicated system that often made calculating prices, especially for those who weren't well-versed in the old ways, difficult. With the introduction of the decimal system, the UK moved to a much simpler system of 100 pence to the pound. To make this shift a reality, the Royal Mint, which had been producing British coins for centuries, issued a new set of coins, each with a new design and a new value. Among these was the 20 pence coin, which, as the name suggests, was worth 20 pence or 1/5 of a pound. The 1990 version of the 20 pence coin was part of a series of coins that marked the ongoing evolution of the new decimal system. The coin itself was introduced in 1982, but in 1990, it was updated with a new design, one that would become instantly recognizable and highly symbolic of the changing face of the British currency system. Designed by the renowned British artist and engraver, Christopher Ironside, the reverse of the 1990 20 pence coin features a stunning, highly detailed image of a seahorse. The seahorse is not just a beautiful creature. It is also a symbol of the United Kingdom's maritime heritage. The United Kingdom has long been a nation with a proud naval history, and the seahorse, with its graceful form, became a fitting emblem for a nation whose identity had been shaped by its relationship with the sea. The design of the seahorse was a departure from previous designs that focused more heavily on traditional symbols such as the royal coat of arms or national emblems. Instead, Ironside chose to depict an image that evoked a sense of movement and elegance, suggesting both the natural world and the dynamic forces that shaped the UK's identity. This choice reflected the optimism and forward-thinking attitude of the time. On the obverse side of the coin, as with all UK coins from this period, is the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, which was designed by the sculptor Raphael Maclauff, depicts the Queen facing right, with a crown upon her head. It's a timeless image of the monarch that has appeared on many UK coins over the years. The Queen's effigy is framed by the words Elizabeth II and Dea Reg D, which stand for Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. While the reverse design is often the most memorable, it is the minting process and the materials used that contributed to the coin's eventual value. The 1990 UK 20 new pence coin was struck in cupronickel, a durable and corrosion-resistant alloy. Cupronickel is commonly used in coinage because it offers a good balance between cost and durability, allowing coins to withstand years of use in circulation without deteriorating too quickly. The Royal Mint struck millions of these coins in 1990, intending for them to be used in daily transactions. However, the market value of the 1990 20 new pence coin has far exceeded its original face value for a number of reasons. One of the main factors contributing to its rise in value is the limited number of coins that were produced in pristine condition. Coins that were widely circulated during their initial release often become worn, scratched, and damaged over time. But coins that were preserved in excellent condition, especially those that were never used in circulation, have become highly sought after by collectors. This is especially true for coins from the 1980s and 1990s, as many of the newer designs were either hoarded or carefully kept by collectors who understood their future value. The real surprise, however, comes when we delve into the world of error coins. Error coins are a collector's dream, and they can skyrocket in value due to their rarity. The 1990 UK 20 new pence coin was not immune to minting errors. There were instances where some of the coins were struck with misaligned dies, creating an imperfect image on the coin. These imperfections, while initially seen as mistakes, became highly coveted by collectors who were looking for rare and unique pieces to add to their collections. These error coins are now worth significantly more than the standard 1990 20 new pence coins, and some have been known to fetch astronomical prices at auction. Another factor contributing to the coin's rise in value is the growing interest in British coinage from collectors around the world. As more people became interested in numismatics, the demand for rare and valuable coins grew. The 1990 20 new pence coin, with its historical significance, stunning design, and rarity in mint condition, became a prime target for serious collectors as of today. The 1990 UK 20 new pence coin can be worth an astonishing $107,000, depending on its condition and whether it is one of the rare error coins. This price may seem unbelievable for a coin that was once used for everyday transactions, but it speaks to the enduring appeal of rare coins and the fascinating world of coin collecting. So, how can you tell if you have a coin that's worth this much? If you happen to have a 1990 20 new pence coin, it's important to assess its condition. Is it in pristine, uncirculated condition, with no visible scratches or signs of wear? If so, it could be worth far more than you think. But the real jackpot comes with error coins, those rare examples that feature minting mistakes that set them apart from the rest. If your coin is one of these rare specimens, you might have a small fortune on your hands. In conclusion, the 1990 UK 20 new pence coin is a prime example of how something as simple as a coin can hold incredible value. From its stunning design, symbolizing the UK's maritime heritage, to its rarity and connection to the world of error coins, the 1990 20 new pence coin has proven to be a true treasure for collectors. What was once just a piece of currency has become a sought-after collectible worth tens of thousands of dollars. If you happen to come across one of these coins in your collection or in your change, don't just dismiss it. Take a closer look. You might just be holding a coin that could be worth more than you ever imagined, perhaps even up to $107,000. So, the next time you find yourself with a 1990 UK 20 new pence coin, remember the incredible journey it's been on and the value it holds today. Imagine holding a coin that, at first glance, may seem ordinary, yet is rich with history, rare design elements, and an untold story of cultural significance. A coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide and holds an impressive value, much more than its initial worth. We're talking about the 1969 UK 50 new pence coin, a coin that, despite its relatively simple design, has turned out to be an extraordinary find for those lucky enough to possess it. In 1969, the United Kingdom was in the midst of monumental changes in its monetary system. The country was preparing for decimalization, the shift from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a new, simpler decimal system. This change was set to modernize the UK's economy and make transactions easier for the public, eliminating the complex calculations involved with the pre-decimal coinage. To commemorate this historic shift, the UK government decided to introduce a new series of coins, including the 50 new pence coin. At first glance, the 1969 50 new pence coin might seem like just another regular coin, but it's so much more. The coin was designed to mark a pivotal moment in British history, as it was one of the first coins minted in the new decimal system. The new pence denominations were part of a move that made Britain's coinage more accessible, efficient, and easier to understand for the average person. But what made the 1969 50 new pence coin even more unique was the specific design it featured. The coin was the result of a collaboration between the Royal Mint and famed British sculptor and engraver, Christopher Ironside. Ironside was tasked with creating a design that would represent the UK's heritage while also symbolizing the modern age. The reverse of the coin, which is the side you'll recognize as having the design, features a stylized, abstract version of the UK's national symbols. The coin's reverse shows a shield divided into 4 sections, each one representing different aspects of the country's history. The top left quadrant features a symbolic image of a rose, a national symbol of England, while the top right quadrant showcases a thistle, representing Scotland. The bottom left quadrant is home to the shamrock, a symbol of Ireland, while the bottom right quadrant displays a leek, representing Wales. The intricate design reflected the unity of the United Kingdom, a nod to the 4 nations that make up the British Isles. It also symbolized a break from the past, embracing a new future for the nation. It was truly a coin that encapsulated the spirit of the 1960s in Britain, a period of transition and optimism. The obverse of the 1969 50 new pence coin features the well-known portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was designed by the talented sculptor Mary Gillick. This design, featuring the Queen's youthful image, had been used on many coins throughout the early years of her reign, creating a strong sense of continuity for the British people. While the reverse side celebrated the nation's heritage, the obverse reminded the public that this was, above all, a coin that represented their monarch and their nation. Now, let's talk about the minting process. The 1969 UK 50 new pence coin was struck by the Royal Mint, the official mint of the United Kingdom. The Royal Mint had been in operation for centuries, producing coins not just for Britain, but for many other nations around the world. For the 50 new pence coin, the mint used cupronickel, a durable and cost-effective alloy. While cupronickel is known for its resilience, the 1969 50 new pence coin was also distinctive for its size. It was larger than many other coins in circulation at the time, making it visually unique. At the time, the Royal Mint had a plan to create a large number of 50 new pence coins to facilitate the shift to decimal currency. The coin was designed to be easy to use and widely circulated. However, despite the large minting numbers, certain aspects of the 1969 50 new pence coin would make it a rare and valuable collector's item in the years to come. Why did this coin become so valuable? The answer lies in a couple of factors: rarity, historical significance, and the appeal of the design. While many 50 new pence coins from 1969 were minted and circulated, only a limited number of them were produced with the unique design that made them truly special. Over time, as coin collectors began to take an interest in British decimalization coins, the 1969 50 new pence coin rose to prominence. Particularly valuable were those coins with higher levels of preservation, often referred to as uncirculated or proof coins. Uncirculated coins, as the name suggests, are those that were never used in circulation and have been preserved in pristine condition. These coins are incredibly rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. Proof coins, which were specially struck for collectors and often feature a higher level of detail and finish, also became highly sought after. Additionally, the rarity of the coin grew over time as many of the coins were lost or damaged in everyday use. It wasn't unusual for a coin that was widely circulated in the 1970s to become worn or tarnished. As a result, finding a well-preserved, uncirculated 1969 50 new pence coin became increasingly difficult. For collectors, the scarcity added to the coin's allure and drove up its market value. But what really pushed the value of the 1969 50 new pence coin into the stratosphere was its connection to the history of decimalization. As more and more people became interested in collecting coins from specific historical periods, coins that marked major events began to take on incredible significance. The 1969 50 new pence coin is a tangible connection to the moment when the UK made the bold move to decimalize its currency, and that historical context made it even more valuable. So, how much is this coin worth today? You might be surprised to learn that the 1969 UK 50 new pence coin has fetched incredible prices at auctions, especially for those in perfect condition. In fact, the coin has sold for as much as $101,000 at certain auctions, making it one of the most valuable British coins in modern numismatics. This staggering value can be attributed to a combination of factors: rarity, historical significance, collector demand, and the unique design. The 1969 50 new pence coin is not just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of an important transition in British history, a work of art, and a rare treasure for collectors. So, what does this mean for you? If you happen to have a 1969 50 new pence coin lying around in your collection or tucked away in a drawer, it might be time to take a closer look. Could it be one of the rare, uncirculated versions? Or perhaps it's a proof coin. If so, you may have a coin that could be worth a significant amount of money. In conclusion, the 1969 UK 50 new pence coin is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a historic artifact, a work of art, and a treasure for collectors. Whether it's the stunning design, its association with the decimalization movement, or its incredible rarity, this coin has become one of the most valuable and coveted British coins in existence. And for those lucky enough to own one, it's more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, and its value is only expected to grow. So next time you come across a 1969 50 new pence coin, take a moment to appreciate it. Who knows? You may just be holding onto a $101,000 gem. Imagine stumbling upon a coin that looks like any other, but with a story so rich and a value so impressive that it turns your perception of currency on its head. The 1996 UK 2 new pence coin might seem like just another small, everyday piece of British currency, but its value has surged to approximately $93,000 in recent years. You might be wondering, how did this happen? What makes this coin so special? Well, buckle up, because this is not just about a coin. It's about history, design, rarity, and the fascinating world of numismatics. To fully appreciate the value of the 1996 UK 2 new pence coin, we have to start by understanding the history that led to its creation. The British currency system has seen several transformations over the centuries, but the most significant change in recent history came in 1971. This year marked the UK's official switch to a decimal currency system. Prior to this, the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence dominated, with £1 being made up of 20 shillings, and each shilling further divided into 12 pennies. It was a complicated system, and the need for reform had become undeniable. The 1971 decimalization reform was designed to simplify this structure, making it easier for people to understand and use money in daily life. As part of this shift, the UK introduced a new series of coins, including the familiar 1 penny and 2 pence coins, but with a twist. The new pence system replaced the old shilling-based structure. The 2 new pence coin was part of this new series, representing 1/100th of a pound, or 2 new pence. The 1996 version of the 2 new pence coin was produced as part of a series that followed a tradition of British coins designed to represent the country's culture and heritage. But what sets the 1996 coin apart from other years is its striking design and the unusual circumstances surrounding its minting. To understand why the 1996 coin has become so valuable, we first need to look at its design. On the reverse side of the 1996 2 new pence coin, you'll find a depiction of a thistle. This thistle, the national flower of Scotland, is a fitting symbol for the United Kingdom, highlighting the nation's connection to its Scottish roots. The thistle was chosen as the emblem of the 2 pence coin series because it is both an easily recognizable symbol of the UK and a reflection of the British identity. The reverse was designed by Christopher Ironside, the same artist responsible for many of the iconic British decimal coin designs. His work was intended to simplify and modernize the images that graced British currency, while also ensuring that they remained reflective of the country's rich history. The thistle on the 2 new pence coin represents a link to the UK's agricultural and cultural heritage, and the subtle details in the design give the coin a graceful and elegant appearance. On the obverse side of the coin, we have a design that would become a hallmark of British coinage for many years, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, created by sculptor Raphael Maklauf, was introduced in 1985 and has appeared on numerous British coins. It shows the Queen in profile, wearing the crown she has worn throughout much of her reign. The inscription surrounding the portrait reads, Elizabeth II D.Reg. F.D., which stands for, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. It's a timeless image that has become instantly recognizable around the world. The 1996 UK 2 new pence coin was minted by the Royal Mint, a venerable institution that has been striking coins for the UK since the 9th century. The Royal Mint is known for producing high-quality coins, and the 1996 2 new pence coin was no exception. Struck in cupronickel, the coin has a distinct metallic shine that gives it a durable, lasting finish. Cupronickel is an alloy of copper and nickel, chosen for its strength and resistance to corrosion, which ensures that coins will retain their luster over time. Despite being part of a large mintage, the 1996 2 new pence coin is considered rare for several reasons. The primary reason is the limited availability of high-quality examples. The majority of the coins were circulated widely and have since become worn, damaged, or lost. Over time, this has created a situation where only a small fraction of the original mintage remains in pristine, uncirculated condition. These well-preserved coins are highly sought after by collectors. Furthermore, the 1996 2 new pence coin is part of a small group of coins in the series that have become particularly valuable. Most of the new pence coins were issued in large quantities, but certain years saw lower mintages or unique characteristics that made them stand out in the world of coin collecting. The 1996 coin falls into this category, as it became particularly valuable due to a combination of factors, including its design, rarity, and demand among collectors. Collectors of British coins have long been drawn to the 2 new pence coin series for its historical importance and connection to the UK's decimalization movement. These coins are seen as symbolic of a significant moment in British history, and the 1996 version is particularly desirable because of its iconic thistle design. Numismatists and collectors who focus on British currency from this era are keenly aware of how much the value of these coins can rise over time, especially as they become rarer and more difficult to find in excellent condition. But why exactly has the 1996 UK 2 new pence coin reached a value of around $93,000? The answer lies in a combination of factors, with rarity playing the most significant role. While there were millions of these coins struck, the number of coins that remain in perfect, uncirculated condition is very small. Coins that have been carefully stored and preserved are worth a premium. As demand for rare coins increased, especially those with historical significance, the 1996 2 new pence coin became one of the most valuable of its series. Additionally, the 1996 2 new pence coin is part of a series that has attracted a dedicated following of collectors. The rarity, beauty, and historical significance of the coin all contribute to its high value. This is particularly true for error coins, those coins that were struck with minting mistakes. Some 1996 two new pence coins were released with slight variations in the design or struck on incorrect planchets, making them even rarer and more valuable than their perfect counterparts. Error coins are highly coveted in the numismatic world, and they can fetch astronomical prices when they are auctioned. So, if you find yourself with a 1996 two new pence coin in your collection, you may want to take a closer look. Is it in pristine condition? Could it be one of the rare error coins? If so, you may have a treasure on your hands, one that could fetch up to $93,000 in today's market. The story of the 1996 UK 2 new pence coin is a reminder that sometimes the most valuable things are the ones we least expect. What may seem like just another coin from everyday life can, over time, become a highly coveted piece of history, carrying with it a value far greater than its original face value. In conclusion, the 1996 UK 2 new pence coin is not just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of the UK's rich history, an example of incredible design, and a collectible item that has skyrocketed in value over the years. With its stunning thistle design, the coin tells the story of a nation's cultural identity while offering collectors the chance to own a piece of British numismatic history. For those fortunate enough to own one, it's a coin worth far more than its face value. A coin that can now command an impressive price of $93,000. So, the next time you come across a 1996 UK 2 new pence coin, remember, it's more than just change. It's a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. That wraps up our look at the valuable top 4 UK new pence. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Be sure to subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video with more hidden gems and treasures.